Hello and welcome back to Lock and Key, your all-time favorite podcast. I'm your host, Diane Manene.
And I'm Amy Kinyanjui.
And today we have a special guest with us. That is...
Ian Magoma, aka Magzzz.
Yes.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Afternoon.
Is it? It's evening by
afternoon.
now.
It's afternoon. Evening
37.
starts at 4.
Oops. Anyway, how is your fine afternoon?
My afternoon is okay. Honored to be here.
Thank you for being here.
How's your week been?
Could I ask a question first?
so
Does your week start on Monday or Sunday?
My week starts on Monday.
On Monday.
Sunday is recovery day, then Monday.
Oh, okay. So you're
One of
so
them.
it's weekend is weekend.
Weekend is weekend.
Okay. So
yeah.
how is your 3-day
Week.
Yeah.
So far, so good. It's full of studying because next week I'm doing my final semester.
Wow.
So, a lot of reading and catching up and...
Juu uko shule,
Uh-huh.
yeah. What do you do?
I do finance and accounting.
Finance and accounting.
Yeah.
So math is your area.
Yeah, I love numbers.
Okay.
That's
Good
nice.
answer. I've never had that one.
Maybe
Never.
it's true. Amy, how was your week?
My week has been awesome
Ooh.
because I learned that Monday can be a Saturday as well.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, forget about it. Monday can be a Saturday, and then recovery day is Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you
Is
feel like
Monday.
it's again Friday.
Oops. Monday doesn't exist in our caliber.
It will come. Maybe next month. But yeah, how has been your week, Diana?
My week has just been hectic. I think of all the weeks I've had, like I've ever felt like there's a week where I just have, like, I don't say bad luck, but just something just doesn't go right.
Yeah, it's not your week.
Yeah. So my week has just been hectic in a way. Cuts here and there. Today I fell down, shukaing a bus. I'm just like, whoa. Like, kwanza when you fall and then you
No conductor, ukikimbilia wateja.
Nilikuwa nashuka. So as I was shukaing, and yeah, I feel like even that person was just like, sasa huyu alikuwa anaenda wapi? I was in a hurry to fika school, yeah?
Yes.
So when I shukad, I slid. Like, I think the first step I took. Then, when you fall, there's a way you have that feeling. It's like you're dreaming.
You're dreaming.
Like, it's the one you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. You're just hoping like it's a dream or something.
Yes.
Then now everyone is behind you.
Do you know who I hit? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah,
you're trying to pretend it never happened, but they're just asking, are you okay? Because
Yeah.
the conductors, the way they're so, with no ruthless, they'll be like, hey, uko poa? As they leave you, but uko fiti.
Yeah, at least I didn't get dirty, which would be like such a huge ass bummer. But yeah, you just walk like nothing happened. Because now, it's just the one, even at some point, I was just like, should I sit down and just sigh? Because this week has just been, I don't know how. So I just stood, I just wiped myself and walked. That's how you should be walking out of your failures, with confidence.
Sure.
When you fall down, you rise quickly and continue.
And dust off. Did you at least dust off?
Yeah, I did, but
Okay.
luckily there's no that.
Okay.
But at least I fell like on my bum. If it
Okay.
was,
Wow.
if it was,
That's better.
no, it's
soft.
Yeah,
it's a cushion. So yeah, at least I
didn't
fell on
break
my
anything.
bum. Because it's worse if I fell on the front, and those that's worse. Like literally, I wouldn't be doing this podcast here, but yeah, at least I fell on my bum.
Yes.
We just continued with life.
Thank
Yeah.
God for you. For you.
For my?
For her. Bum.
Oh, for her bum.
Yeah, nyash.
You know what's up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'd like to ask you a question, Ian.
Ask.
I hear you're a musician. Is it rumors or am I true?
I confirm here.
You confirm?
Yes, I am a singer.
You
and
are a
songwriter.
singer and
Yes.
a songwriter. So you write your own songs.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
And how many songs do you think you've written so far?
From what I've released, I think over 10. Over 10 songs.
10?
Yeah.
I hear you have a new album.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite song you recorded on that album?
You see, all the songs are my favorite because I released them.
It's your song.
Yeah, I don't
But you
just-
don't have like one that you're like, okay, this one is just
I can say Bad Energy
Okay.
and Mind on You.
Where?
Okay, you see the topics.
Yeah.
Mind on who?
Mind
Mind on.
on You.
Mind on. Did you have someone specific on?
Yeah.
On
But then
in
what
your
motivates
mind?
you like singing? Is it the cliche that sometimes we know it's because of someone or something of the
Okay.
What drives
For
you
me,
to sing?
okay, why I sing?
Yes.
It's my escape. Because I'm not a drinker. I'm not, I
Wow.
don't smoke.
Able to count second person on
Our
this show.
second- Wow.
Wengine ni
Breaking
walevi.
records, what will you misbehave?
Really breaking so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So.
music is my escape. So when guys are busy going out and all that, I'll make music. Or when I'm
So,
sad, or
yes.
like right now, though I'm stressed about these exams.
Yes.
I think before the week ends,
You'll have a song.
I'll
with
have
you.
something.
So do you just sit down and write it, or you have a process that you go through?
I need a beat.
You need a beat.
It all starts from the beat.
It goes with the
beat
beat.
will define which genre, what I'm gonna sing about, and all that.
Do you write with your feelings, or you just write what comes with what the beat says, like what the beat
if
sings to
the
you?
beat talks to me.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
So that's when you know it's talent.
Yeah, that's when I know. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm about to drop a banger.
A
Another
banger.
banger.
Hey, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So when did you know you loved to sing?
When
Yes.
I started singing when I was in primary. I was in the children church choir. I'm an SDA. Let me go there. So it's a
keep
kissy thing.
making
It's a
our-
kissy thing. It's a kissy thing.
Thank you.
You know.
Yes.
So like, like majority of the kisses
Yes.
are SDA.
SDA.
Majority. I don't want to say all of them. Majority.
Actually, I've never known that.
I'm learning.
I mean, think about it. Your kissy friends.
Everything you
If
do.
you
I know.
have-
Okay, yeah, there's one who I know.
I'm how misbehave.
Like, okay, kuna ile.
I like kanisa. They don't relate.
But I think I've had something similar because even Methodists are mostly known for merus.
You see.
Okay,
And
makes
Catholics,
sense.
maybe Kikuyu. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know.
yes.
But yeah, I started back in primary where we're in this children's choir where we used to equal option. You know, your parent wants to see you singing at the
Yeah.
front, taking a video of you singing.
Dancing.
Yeah.
So I started there, then reached class 7, class 8. I was chosen to lead the choir for our school.
Yes.
I was in boarding.
Okay.
Hey, some school there.
Okay.
What's up to
Anyway.
me? It's the same, it's the same.
Anyway.
Moving on swiftly.
Yeah, then after that, joined high school. I took a break. Okay, I didn't take a break. Niliachana nayo because I was like, haitanisaidia. Then I met the guy you're going to feature next, hopefully, Miseda. He's the one who reignited that, music journey I was in, and that's how I started singing. Then I was like, what if I drop my own song and hear myself in the radio? That would be so cool. you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, why not? So
Just
that's when
try
I
it.
dropped Waridi.
All right.
Yes.
So what really your career path, is it something that you wanted? Ama ni tu ile tu uliona, okay.
Okay. It's
me
not
just-
a career.
Okay,
As
no,
I
okay,
mean-
not in terms of music, not in terms of music, in terms of education.
Uh-huh.
You said you do finance.
and accounting.
Yeah.
Tough combo.
How is
But
that?
yeah. One thing I've learned,
Uh-huh.
nothing is easy.
And also what prompted you to do that?
First of all, I wanted to do marketing.
Oh, you said you love numbers.
Yes, I wanted to do marketing because I felt like I'm that guy who could persuade anyone to do anything. So why not do what? Marketing. So all of a sudden, I was to go abroad. But then my parents were like, if you're going abroad, we can't pay that money for you to go and do marketing.
Yeah.
You don't know marketing, you know, like the way in Kenya those top businesses is either being a banker, medicine, you know. So they're like, we can't pay for you to go out there and do such a thing. What's marketing? You know, they don't know what marketing
Plus
is.
also the term of everyone in a way is a marketer.
Yeah. And okay, the marketers in Kenya, wale walikuwa wakuja shule hadi motivational talks. They're like, hey, enyewe wanakaa na struggle kutuliko, you know. So
Okay.
so yeah, I ended up what's it called? What was I saying? Sorry. I've lost.
Back up.
Yeah.
Rewind.
So I ended up choosing finance and accounting because it seemed to have a good job market. I mean, everyone needs someone to do their accounts at the end of the day.
By the way, we still nil tax.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly,
Nil tax.
Exactly.
Okay,
You need someone to
But
do your
though-
tax. You know?
Okay.
So that's how I ended up doing this finance. I didn't love it at first, but then, as they say, you know, when you go to China, do what the Chinese do.
Yes.
So you just have to adapt. I learned how to adapt and survive, and now I'm finishing school doing it.
Okay.
So
So would you see yourself doing it in future?
yeah, I mean, I've put in all this time. You can't go to waste.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you play any instrument?
I'm just a singer. Imagine
You're just a
without
singer.
a beat. Someone creates for me the beat.
Then you
My work is
flow
just
with the beat.
my work is just the voice. I just have the voice.
Okay.
I mean, mnaisikia.
Tunaisikia vizuri.
Say less.
Yo, babe.
We can hear it loud and clear.
Yes.
That's interesting because there's somewhere on YouTube when you just say Google Ian Magoma, yeah, you see quote from
High school.
yes,
Internet
yes.
never forgets.
Yes. Was it from 4? Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And your quote was education.
Clear your throat.
Yeah. Education is not. Do you remember your quote first? Before?
Yeah, I remember it.
Wanna say it or should I?
You say it. You say it better.
Really? Okay, I'm paraphrasing. So that if I say something wrong, don't say I quoted.
Yeah, no worries.
But you said education is not the experience to life. Education is life itself.
Before I answer that,
Yes, sure.
what do you understand from that?
From my understanding of that quote would be through education, like with good education. Okay, for me, I'd say you're on more of pro-education than streetwise in that statement. In that quote, in
Okay,
that quote.
yeah, that's
in
your
that
understanding.
quote. That's my yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
yes.
That's my understanding. Like, without education, you might go far, but not as far without it.
Yeah.
Again,
But it depends. What did you
But
mean
that's
by
what-
education?
yes,
this is
that's
what
your
I mean,
understanding.
yeah? Education is life.
Okay.
Every day we learn something.
Yes.
that
Okay,
education?
makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
Isn't that
sense.
education?
So it's not education.
Education
like
is
education,
life.
like
Every day we learn, even without going to school. We learn something. The people who
Yeah.
learn through apprenticeship,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
need school.
Yeah.
So education is life itself.
So it's not books. wise.
No, it's not book related.
Yes.
But you know, actually, I feel like in that quote,
Books, of course.
there's
a percentage.
there's the other side of it,
Yeah.
which most people would take it now in terms of now what you were saying.
Book wise.
Yeah.
Yes.
But education has a broader meaning.
It's not just book wise.
Because life, could you call life education? I feel like there's
Education
another
is
word.
life.
Like we learn everything every day, a new thing.
The
So-
point of being educated is gaining knowledge.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all.
So
Learning
yeah,
something you never knew.
I don't know why I feel like there's another word that you can put for life, despite using the word education.
Education. Okay, I'm not sure I can put a finger
But
on
there's
it,
a word.
I'm
For
sure
education.
there is.
Yeah.
But I feel like what he's meaning makes more sense. Because
Yeah.
you're not
Because I
can
really
be-
wanted to know what education. What did you mean by,
by the
education?
concept of education.
Education
Yeah.
is life
Yeah.
itself.
Okay.
Like it, I think the quote is just as it is.
Yes.
So you
Self-explanatory.
believe in being streetwise, street smart?
I believe in both
streetwise.
sides because you see, there's some things you can do in the office. You can't just learn through apprenticeship. You need to actually go
And learn.
and learn about it. Like in accounting, you can't just bring up a balance sheet.
True.
You need
Without
to learn.
learning
You need
it.
to learn. You need to
But
practice.
isn't
You
there
need to
things
fail.
like YouTube?
There
things
is. I
like-
mean, there's that. If
Yeah.
you're really smart, I mean, either way, so that's education. You're learning through
Okay,
YouTube.
okay.
At the end of the day,
At the end
you
of the
need
day.
to learn. You can't just, you know,
Wing
you
it.
need to practice,
Yes.
fail or something, and come back again until you understand and you know
Yeah.
You get what you're supposed to.
exactly.
But I feel like in terms of streetwise and education-wise, I feel like it's what works for you, really.
Honestly, I also think so because
'Cause
there's
that-
someone who's book smart, but you can't just take them to the street and they be street smart.
Yeah.
They are books and it's books.
Yeah.
So they go the way of books.
But I don't know. Nowadays, is it really the case all the time?
Not
The
really. I
people
feel
who are
like
book smart and also, of
Street
course, they can't be
smart, yeah.
100% street smart. Street smart.
You.
Like, yeah. They can't be 100% street smart as
Yeah.
the person who's actually street smart. But I feel like nowadays, watu wanachanuka.
imagine
Unajua
we are-
ingekuwa zamani, like guys were just fixated on education and
I feel also
that's
technology
it.
has
Yeah, also technology
contributed
has
there.
made people to be wajanja.
Could I ask you a random question? Would you stop the city life to go to farm life, like to be a farmer?
Hey, it depends. Do I really have interest in farming? You see, that's another thing. Do I have interest there?
Do you?
I can't just go, no, I don't. But I'd invest there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd be an owner of a farm, but never
But it's not
work
used
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think for me, then I would also say the same.
Because
You'd rather have a farm.
Okay, this was my
somewhere.
theory.
Invest in a farm somewhere than actually,
Be-
I'll just be visiting just to get the fresh air for those sides. But yeah.
Because this was my theory, yeah. There's some time back I was thinking, like in Kenya, we're more of a consuming country than a producing country.
Yes, we are.
So what if? Because people like kind of like the raw farming,
Yes.
but farming has money.
Yeah, it
Farming
does.
has a lot of money.
Think about sugarcane. Mumias fell down, like it collapsed. You remember,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
What if you be the sole producer of sugarcane?
Sugarcane, yeah.
Unga, people always complaining about unga.
The
What if you
prices,
capture
yeah.
that market? There always gaps.
Just wait as we dwell into that topic. Do you believe what the government has done will stand for long in terms of reducing price for
Unga.
me? I don't think so.
They're
I feel like it's for
manipulating us.
clout.
Yeah.
These
It's
people
all
have
manipulation.
chanukad nowadays. It's like they're just doing it for clout. Yeah.
And I feel there are monopolies behind it. Like,
Yeah, and then they're
think
here.
about it.
Unapunguza. Like it's just funny.
Like the
But
people
okay.
speaking against it are actually the ones who
Yeah.
own it or have shares in it.
Exactly.
So maybe when they're broke, pandisha tu na 50 bob,
And
When they
yeah,
are satisfied
money.
now have recovered their losses, shukisha. I mean, think about it. Maybe this is money for the elections.
that they're recovering.
Although
Or using it. Think about it.
it's true,
Just
but
thinking,
then it
just
doesn't
thinking.
make sense why they're giving us promises. And
I mean,
they should have done
Look at the
them before they
percentage of learned
enter.
people in
But that's
Kenya.
a manifesto.
Okay, now
is a
hapo ndo
promise.
sawa
Another thing.
wanachenga
Exactly.
watu.
Because ukiangalia the number of people, when niambie these rallies, bro, they zinajaa, stadiums zinajaa legit.
Yeah.
When they're going for elections.
Yes.
Are you telling me those people have, okay, maybe they have jobs, but majority of them are idle.
Let alone being idle. Are they registered to vote? Or
Of course,
That's-
of course.
okay, yeah,
The
not
registration
all of
doesn't
them.
need your ID.
Not all of
It
them,
needs your
though.
ID, but it doesn't need
I could be there. I'm not registered. I had he's giving out money. I go
Yeah.
because
But that's what many
giving out
people do.
money.
Yeah, there's that. And there's also,
But register, please. Yeah.
yeah, registration. Registration, I believe so.
But yeah. So I feel like anyway, we're always being lied to here, left, right, and center, and we accept.
Yeah, it's
and
just
we don't
mind
accept.
games.
We don't accept. We're against it. But we're
Yeah.
doing something.
Let's go back to music. Might you say you have someone you look up to or like inspired you? Like something along those lines?
I'm one guy who follows keenly on the following: Rema, Gabzy, and Drake.
Okay.
So yeah,
Why have you not put the love heart?
the love King.
You know.
I mean, you've seen my album King of Hearts.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And why those specific 3?
King of Hearts. Oh,
No.
no, Rema, Drake.
Yes. You
'Cause
said Rema,
I
Drake,
feel-
and?
Yeah. Oh, Rema, Gabzy, and
Okay,
Drake.
Gabzy, yes.
Yes.
So why those 3?
Because I like the way they do their music. Like, it's simple, it's vibey. They're not trying to force anything or look cool, like the way you can see sometimes in rap
Yeah.
and all that. They're just singing to express a particular emotion.
Being themselves.
Exactly. They're
Yeah.
being original.
Okay.
That's why.
So I think I asked this in the beginning as we started, but I feel like I didn't get an answer.
Ask.
Do you write with emotions? Right?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I do.
Okay.
I feel like most things are done with emotions.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Because
intentional.
emotions, hey, English,
Yo.
your word, naitafuta. It drives your actions when you say that.
Like
So,
most of my
like,
songs
yes.
are stories and experiences
Okay.
I've had or I'd love to experience someday.
Oh,
Like-
it doesn't have to be you've experienced
Nah.
it.
Oh.
You make sense. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's like what you learned
like-
in high school.
yeah, it's like
can
writing a composition.
foresee-
or
A song is
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like a good example is
Yes.
painting.
Yes, that's
Yes.
actually I told her I'd tell you my favorite song. That's
Yeah,
my
that's the
favorite song. Yeah.
Yes. Painting is actually something that happened, you know. I was at okay,
I was where?
it wasn't at 1824 exactly.
But I was there.
But I
Then you
was
saw
at
me.
K1. Oh, you were right. Yeah.
The future has come.
Yeah. I saw this, you know, the way you can see a pretty lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw this pretty lady at K1. It was sometime I was performing at K1.
Yes.
So I saw this lady and I was like, damn.
Damn, she
You
paid.
know, you can just see, you can see a guy. And you're like, damn,
What?
damn. Watch her too, you know.
Yeah.
Watch her too.
Yes.
Yeah. So that happened.
Mm.
I never approached her, of course. But in the song,
Why?
utasikia I took a number, nini. You know, this was me, you know, what's the word? Manifesting.
Okay.
Manifest.
It's good to manifest.
Lighting
I
that
was
Nasikia
candle.
manifesting
Lighting that
tip.
candle.
You can start
I
singing.
was manifesting. But yeah.
So did you eventually get to see the girl?
No,
talk to her?
okay, I didn't get that girl,
Oh, okay.
but I got.
Another painting.
Yes.
Okay.
She is a thing. Bro, you are a thing.
If you're watching this,
Oh, yes.
If
yes,
it's you.
yes.
Ni wewe.
okay, then ni wewe.
But yeah, I found her.
Okay.
So yeah.
So right now you're comfortable. You're good.
I'm satisfied.
You're okay.
Wewe
But
ukiwa
it
na
will
Nairobi.
Imebaki nipate 10 figures if you've heard the song also. 10
Oh,
figures. Then
Manifesting.
But yeah, manifesting.
sorry, girls. Today,
Yeah,
today we're not giving
even
you
without
babes.
asking.
We can still be friends.
You never know.
But mtachapwa. Anyway,
Walai.
I'm messing.
Watawezana.
But yeah.
Do you
So,
have,
about the way we were talking about streetwise and education-wise, yeah.
you know, when you say streetwise, my mind is
Anafikira
like
chakula.
KFC.
I
You mean street smart?
Streetwise smart. So, do you really think what we're being taught in education, like 844 or the new system, is it something that's very
Applicable.
yeah?
Okay. I can't speak about the new system because I haven't
Yeah, even
experienced
me, I
it.
don't know.
But I'll
the
speak
one we
about
have done.
The one we've done.
Yes.
Yeah.
844.
Hey, hallelujah.
12 years a slave. Ni 12 ama ni hiyo ni
8 plus
hiyo
4
ni
plus 4.
16 years.
Yes.
But okay, I can say the last 4 make sense.
Yeah.
But the first 12, I mean, not the first 12, rather. Yeah, it's actually 12, yeah?
Yeah,
the
it's
first
12.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
first 12. The first 12 was
Yeah.
tricky. Because in high school, I did bio. Now I'm doing finance and accounting.
Wow.
None of it tumejicheza hapo.
Amejicheza.
And the only thing I can say that made sense
Yeah.
that relates to what I'm doing is maybe math and
math applies
business unit
everywhere.
I did, you know.
Yes.
Business studies. But everything else.
I think English is applicable for me.
Okay,
apart from the main
apart from
subject.
the main, like, Swahili,
I think that was all for me.
Kiswahili pia, I'm
Swahili,
sure,
English,
tricky a
even
bit,
math.
but
Where?
See, when you
si unapiga hesabu sahi.
si ndio.
There are some simple things I was taught in primary I use now, but what I used to be taught in high school.
No, not math, that complex
Oh, ile
one,
yenye sijui
matrix
unachora.
na
Like a circle with a something.
not
Unajua this
that.
board
What
came
was it
here.
called? Like a sphere or something. Calculate
And those
the
markers.
shaded part.
Yeah, it's
You're being
not
told
that,
that
of
bearing,
course.
the bearing of this ship,
And she went from school to home.
A to B.
Mi nilipitia shop nikakula ndio nikaenda home.
Hey, those things now.
Oh yeah, but
Right.
apart from that, I feel like math is everywhere applicable. Like
I feel
let's say
like
the
those
basic,
school
the
would have
basic
done a
math.
better job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It would have taught us things like how to file taxes, things
True.
like
But
how
I
to
feel
cope
like
with
at the
different
end of the day,
personalities. At the end of the day, I went to YouTube to learn.
No.
And
yeah,
so why was
and
I
no, not even
in
that. I
school?
feel like at the end of the day, in as much as we like it or don't like it, I feel like school can never teach us everything. The same way your parents can never teach you everything.
Yeah, you can't be taught how to save.
So I think the bare
teach
minimum
yourself.
that
That's true.
school can
That's
do
true.
is prepare us for like outside life. That's the bare minimum that they can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they really did the barest test minimum.
Yeah, the least.
They really saw the last and they said we're not doing more than this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But all in all, we appreciate. We're not taking it for granted. We
Imagine
appreciate. At
thank
least
you.
we learned it, you
I
know?
know we learned.
Thank you to all our guardians
True.
and to people who
Although
provided.
Tukumbuki is
And
a
whoever.
primary, but
Yeah, we appreciate. We appreciate.
yeah, that's storage.
Although si lazima ningeenda boarding. But anyway, I appreciate.
Your body thinks. But I mean, you learned how to survive on your own.
Okay, true.
And
But
with
si
people.
lazima
And with
ningeenda.
people.
Si
But
lazima
that's
ningeenda
a-
girls'
okay,
school.
It's a
Going to boarding, what was the whole essence? If that one,
learn
unless
how
you're
to survive. Basically.
okay, true,
Really?
true.
You learn how to survive.
For high school,
Mhm.
for primary,
Didn't make
I don't
sense.
see.
It didn't make sense.
It
I
was
feel-
just me. I just went there so that I just feel like I'm having sleepovers
Me
with
didn't
my
see
friends.
the thing.
And like I'm not.
Sleepovers.
No, it's because I've never gotten homesick. I only came to get homesick in Form 4, and it was once in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess I'm just those people
Right?
who just enjoy like staying outside parents' comfort. So that's why for me, I was happy when I went to boarding because it's like
Really?
wow.
Dressing.
Huku
And
ni
me, I was like,
sherehe.
boarding.
DJs.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, so this is the love you hate me now. You ditched me away.
What do you say? Me, I entered
You know, I'm the one who
class six.
actually asked them.
Same. Class 6 and I was in boarding and I'm like,
Let me
what?
tell you, I cried.
Why
cried.
is it that everyone me I was so happy. Wow, although I
But
didn't
I didn't
sleep
cry
that
in front
first
of my mom
night.
so
I
that
feel,
she doesn't
it
bad.
also depends where you're coming from. You see, maybe
True.
you're coming from an uptight family where
Okay,
Unaona?
ours, yeah,
You know.
yeah. No,
so maybe
yeah.
that freedom you got.
Me, you know, as
Maybe
my
you
last
was
born,
happy.
I was being held like a. So when she ditched me, I was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
it's like this. This is life. This is life.
But I feel like that day was my worst day as well.
Really?
Because when I figured I was happy, then I didn't sleep that night because someone was snoring. You know,
I've never
coming from a
experienced that.
house when like you sleep alone and no
Alone.
one really snores, then you're coming and it was loud.
Those problems.
At some point
I
she
was
choked,
mentioning.
she woke
She
up.
almost died.
Inachukua break.
And she continued. Yeah.
Hey, if she's
So I
watching
didn't really
this,
sleep.
I know, please.
Ajini
I
nani.
hope you're breathing okay.
No, but you know, like it was so annoying. You know, even at some point, I wanted to wake her up and tell her, just clear your throat. Then you can
I
sleep.
think the people who
Yeah.
had legit problems.
Yeah,
Some
that
people you
one
can't
it was.
control,
Because
yeah.
that one, okay, you know, of course, in primary, you really never know. But that one, for her, I guess she had an issue because it happened every night.
I don't know.
So
what
I
So you
was
never
like,
slept? Ama, what does that mean?
Amma.
like I'd sleep, then the noise is very
You know,
loud.
yeah.
I'm
So
like,
wait. So in the morning it was kind of like your alarm. Ka usikie unasema, I'm late.
I know, yeah.
She went to class.
Wake up.
Still sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But anyways, at least I didn't stay there for long. I moved eventually.
To another
Yeah.
boarding school.
No, to another room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me, the only thing boarding school also didn't, and I didn't enjoy was, well, I had to be in a girls' school. Like,
What's wrong with girls' school?
Primary.
no, high school.
Oh,
Wait,
high
what's
school.
wrong with that?
It's
Why am I
boring.
in a girls' school?
Why?
Like, okay, now it's
so
boring, to be
boring,
honest.
Let me be honest.
For
I
guys,
agree.
you guys
See.
make
Also,
it.
ours, inafika point
It's
because
so much.
we need
We
Yeah.
need.
we need the female species, like
Yeah, even just to look at, not.
Yeah,
like,
and then it's the one like even going for funkies.
You're
You are
you're
like, why you just want to
if you're
change?
not in that car,
I know.
what are you doing? Yeah.
heri nyinyi mlikuwa na mafunkies. Our school was
Light amkuwa nayo. Si nilikuwa naonanga
You only went
funkies.
once.
Funky
They only went
gani?
for corals.
Ndio
That's
tu.
the only one they went
which
for.
other funky did you see us?
So sad.
Maisha yenu. Na nilikuwa nasema yetu ni tough lakini
But let me tell you, Light was a good school.
Yeah,
stuck
Light
at
is
her.
a good
It was
school.
a good school.
It was
but the ones who I
Problem
pity
was
the
now
most.
when it came to the meeting up with other people. That's when the problem came in. But other than meeting up with other schools,
So you
and all
enjoyed
that,
being in a boys' school?
let me tell you,
But you guys used to go home sometimes.
yeah,
Every
we used to have
day
weekend
almost.
off.
This
Then
one.
yours doesn't count.
Yeah.
It was like prison. Kwanza I feel
Bro.
like Form 4 was even... No wonder I got even
People
homesick.
had to eat, I don't know, worms to go home. Hey!
Worms.
To get
I'm
sick.
telling you,
So that you
just
go.
to go home.
Hey,
You with your weekends off.
sana tunaona sahi these birdies walikuwa kula worms.
Hour too.
Our birdies. Oh, si nini? Sio nini?
Tunasemea tu kichenya
No,
tulisikia.
tunasikianga tu.
mlisikia.
Fununu.
But
Birdies. Birdies.
Yes.
But I feel like they should mix them. Ama?
Yeah, school should be mixed. You can separate us in the end of the
Yeah,
day.
like separate
but-
in
Like the way
different...
Kabarak does it. I feel
Yeah,
Kabarak does a good job.
that's
Yeah.
perfect. Like we don't have to be staying like Nini together, but hey, but that's why I pity more stress.
Why?
Why?
I used to hear they used to go for funkies, they perform, then go back to class.
Wow.
Ilikuwa stress, ilikuwa stress.
Either way, at least they had that funky.
At
They
least they
used-
went. Unlike you guys.
Sasa ni ile tu
With your
mnaona
weekend
mko
offs.
like yes,
Either way.
maisha London.
I
Wacha,
know.
wacha.
Who goes weekends off? To know I would never share that here.
It was every end month. Every end month.
Hey,
like,
kwa nini
you can-
salary?
Wow.
See,
Hiyo ndio salary yao basi ya shule.
but it was good. It was a good way because I feel they also understood like, pia tukifungia sana.
But see, you guys were next to this international school.
It was in the compound actually. Light International.
No,
Oh.
there's another. Is it Hillcrest?
Yeah, Hillcrest Nairobi Academy.
Si mlikuwa...
Yeah, tulikuwa
Wow.
hapo, but you see, we never saw them. They went to International, Light International, not Light 844. You understand?
It's separate.
Hey,
Okay.
we're not the same.
Hey,
We're
it's
not the
true.
same.
We're not the same
Standards,
Say.
the line is
Please.
drawn.
We're not the same.
Please, that's true. We don't do GCSE.
We don't do 844.
We chapped Matiang'i exams.
And we made it.
But we made it.
We made it.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Oh, Matiang'i.
Yeah.
But anyways, do you have anything else to say?
I do not have, but I'd like to ask you to please tell us where we can find you
Oh, why
when we just try to say, lakini amenibamba huyu.
umsame kubamba.
Hebu acha
Nini?
tuende.
Wacha nimu
Okay.
search.
So
Hiyo
on,
ni term ingine ya kustock.
on all platforms, the name is Magzzz. SIRMAGZZ.
Not MUMA.
MAGZZ. Sa.Magzzz on Instagram, Sa.Magzzz on Twitter, Sa.Magzzz on Facebook, Sa.Magzzz on YouTube, Magzzz. Even Spotify, I'm on all platforms basically. Adi Deezer, ukitaka, YouTube Music. I'm all over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. So sitie shaka.
You'll find him.
Find me.
All right.
Everywhere.
I'm so grateful for your presence here today.
Thank you.
Presence.
Presents.
Presence is gifts. Don't get a
Presents.
gift.
Wait,
Presents.
overthink.
I'm so thankful for you being here and would like to host you again if you are willing to. That's up to you.
For sure.
So yes, you could also follow us individually, me and Diana, on our individual platforms on Instagram, as well as Lock and Key on Spotify and on Instagram. YKTV on YouTube and on Instagram. See ya later.
Bye.
Peace.